Of course, I would upload a video. This one was a little faster than the others. I normally upload on Saturday, but today I'm actually home. I'm sick, didn't go to work today or yesterday. I'm just recovering from a terrible, terrible sore throat. So I said, you know what? I need to do something fun to entertain myself and to entertain all of you. So I decided to record our video just reacting to the lookbook, the new lookbook that SEZANE just released. We have a new drop now this Sunday, the October 29th, and I already took a look at it and it's beautiful. But I would love to hear from you what you think, if you're planning to get one of these pieces, or perhaps if you already own any of them and could help us figure out the size or any information really. I think it's going to be amazing. So we're gonna take a look at it right now. So here it is. It already starts with a beautiful photo. I love where they shot this time. I think the whole fall vibe in the background is really beautiful. And I'm going to try to share some more photos that I found on Instagram and they didn't put in the lookbook. As you know, sometimes they add more pieces on the day of the drop. So we start here with the Donovan Cape, which they have released before, but this is a new color and it's perfect for fall. I love how they combine with the Colette boots. I never tried their knee-high boots or the over-the-knee boots. If you guys have any of these, would love to know a little bit more about it. Sizing, if it's comfortable, if it's worth the price, because here in the US it's really expensive. Then we have the Andrea dress, and this will be available. This print is going to be available in other styles as well. Here's the boheme dress, which is the same fabric, but another style. I don't know what this one looks like, but I do love how this one looks. I'm not into midi dresses, but I think this is gorgeous for fall, especially with the boots. We have here the Donovan Cape. The other ones they released, they were reversible. I don't think this one is, at least doesn't look like it. And here we have the other pieces in the same fabric. So I did review Tally shirt last year. I do have a video, so I'm going to link for you in case you want to see that in real life. I have not tried this one, specifically this color, but I did try in a different print and it was a beautiful shirt. Now I see here the Tammy skirt. I did review that and I have one actually that I own and I love it. I wear all the time. I did size up for mine, but you have to pay attention when this becomes available on what the SEZANE says, because depending on the fabric, the color, they tell you to size down or size up. I'm sorry for my voice. I'm still recovering. Okay, on the side, I see here a new jumper. It's a beautiful sweater. I love the details. It does have a lot of ruffles and it's really high on the neck. So it's probably a no for me, but I know that some of you will love this. Now, you guys, look at this. This is completely new. I never had a poppy jumper, at least I've never seen one. The color is perfect. I do feel like this is way more spring than fall. And sadly, it's not a color that's very flattering on me. Here's more details. But I do love it. Love the style, the color, the cut. Everything looks amazing. The texture of this knit is gorgeous. And look at this coat next to it. SEZANE always does that, right? I see here new shoes. They look very interesting. I see a lot of brands that are releasing these shoes. Here's more details on the coat. It looks really nice. It looks like a knit kind of coat. That's probably not too warm. I'm not sure. The color looks really great. I saw on SEZANE Instagram and it looked a little bit more blue, but this one is more on the green side, like an aqua green. And look at that set. I had a feeling this would be a dress actually, but it's a set. And I actually like that more because this would allow you to play more with both pieces. I do love both of them. I don't think these have been released before. The color would likely not be great for me, but I love the style. I think it's gorgeous. Look at this piece of art. Like seriously, there's another photo here. So let's look at this one. The A1 jacket. I'm sure this is going to sell out fast. Last year they had this in burgundy, or maybe it was during the spring, and it sold out so quickly. And the Georgina blouse, which is here on the left, it's so Cezanne. I feel like this kind of lace open kind of fabric is just so romantic and it really screams Cezanne. Here's more details on the jacket and the matching shorts. I love them. It's such a statement. And the shirt right here on the side, also with all this beautiful lace and detail. I think it's fantastic. Now there's something funny about the shirt. I have a follower who got the Rym shirt, this one, in white last year. Here it is. And she actually dyed the shirt in this exact color. She will probably know. If she's watching this video, she probably knows I'm talking about her. She did, but what happened is the lace was polyester, and then it became a shirt that was like a plum color, purple, but the lace is white. So it's so funny that now they released that in this gorgeous plum color. I think it's gorgeous. I think I'm gonna try that one. Now I see here new Gaspard. She's like kind of a muted fuchsia. I'm not sure what this color is. Looks beautiful. I prefer my iris from last year. That's very similar. It's like in between those two. But for those of you who love pink, I think this is going to be a wonderful one. Now there's a jumpsuit here. I love jumpsuits. However, I feel like they're not the most versatile and the easiest ones to wear because it gets cold and then it's hard to wear them. I see here the Valentine blouse on the side, on the right side. I did review that for you guys last year in a blue, like navy blue, wonderful color. It's beautiful. This burgundy Claude I haven't seen in person yet, but I did review Claude in vintage blue, and it's a wonderful handbag. The white trousers, it looks like the crop, but in the wide leg style. I think it's going to be a very nice pair of jeans. Likely not going to work for me because of my waist hip proportion, but it's beautiful. Another detail on the jumpsuit. And these loafers, I'm so curious to try. I think they're available right now. I'm going to link for you guys. If you have tried these, let me know because I would love to hear some information on it. Here's a new jumper. It's the Laura's jumper, and you will see more details later. The model is wearing it with a gorgeous set. It looks like corduroy, and I love corduroy. So this is the Michelle jacket and the white leg trousers. So apparently they have that also, not in jeans only, but also in corduroy. More details on the jumper. I think the two colors together look really great. And I see a new pair of boots that I have never seen before. The Lena low boots. They look like Chelsea boots, but with the lug sole, so it's hard to tell from this picture. Oh my god, it's Betty. Okay, bye. What do I do with Betty? Okay, let me just have a sip of tea. My gosh, it's Betty. You guys, you know I'm getting a Betty, right? And I'm doing a Betty review for you with all my Bettys very soon. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the long contrast. I think they made this, like, it's perfect. I have nothing else to say. Do you have any Bettys? Let me know below. Now I see the Janet dress that's very straight cut. That's not for me. It's not going to be flattering. However, I do think this with a nice crossbody bag or like a coat on the top might be a great layer. I see the clogs here. I don't wear any clogs, but I think some of you really love it. I do see Mederick Coat. So I reviewed for you guys the vintage blue from last year, and I wore mine so much. It's a wonderful, wonderful coat. And I wore mine a lot, and it's really great quality. So if you want to see the review, I'm going to link for you guys, but I highly recommend. I think it's high-end and incredible. There is a blouse here that's already available, Romie Bag, and I also see these pants that were available last week. The shirt looks really nice. Pants, it's kind of a cargo type of pants. I'm not a fan, not on me. I love how they styled her. I think she looks amazing with the hat. Very, very stylish. Here's the Sonnie jumper. So they have this in beige. I haven't tried yet, but I did try the Anaelle skirt. And now it seems they have this beautiful brown chocolate color that's gorgeous. I wouldn't try the skirt again because I'm just not a fan of midi skirts on my body. But the cardigan I might try. Here I see Noemia dress. I do own 2 Noemia dresses and I love them. These are so flattering. In pretty much every print I tried, it was really, really flattering. So the Noemia, depending on the fabric, you might need to size up. I have my usual size for one and a bigger size for another. And I'm going to add all my measurements down below in case you want to check that out. I am so curious to see these boots in real life. I would love to try them. They're so expensive here, so I never try them. I see here this new print. What shirt is that? The Linon blouse. Looks really pretty. And they have the Alicia skirt in that same print as well, which is gorgeous. Alicia's skirt is one of the most flattering skirts SEZANE has. And this one, even though it's a midi skirt, it is something that I would wear because of the slit. The slit looks huge, but in real life, it doesn't open that much. I have reviewed maybe 3 or 4 of these, and I really love them, but I have not found yet a print that I truly love. This one I really like, so I might try it. And I see here the Anaelle jumper. Hopefully, we'll have more pictures soon. I did review for you the Anaelle in rosewood. I see here a new dress, Adrienne, and there is another one that I won't attempt to say the name, but I really like the print. I have tried and I actually own a couple of Seraphine scarves and it's amazing, amazing. It's chunky, it's not too heavy. Love the fringe and it's houndstooth, so definitely a wonderful print for fall and winter. Here I see a completely new jacket. It's the Valerio jacket. This is so in right now. I've been seeing this everywhere in so many stores, shops. It's a beautiful classic piece and I think this one is a good investment because it's not something that will ever be out of style. They will likely have this in other colors. They paired with the Joey trousers and the loafers. Love these loafers. Another detail on the Alicia skirt. The slit looks huge, but in real life I said it's not that bad. And the Anaelle, which is very revealing, but to me one of the most beautiful knits they've ever done. I wasn't a fan of the rosewood on me, but the black, I think it's going to be stunning. Here there's a new dress, the Louise scarf, which is new, coming soon, so it's not going to be available on Sunday. The Belinda dress, which I have never seen, and the Andre loafers, which is already available. Here's the jacket I just mentioned in a new color. It looks like khaki, but I can't tell for sure. And I see a gorgeous mini Milo. So I do have 3 mini Milo bags and I love them. This one is in patchwork and black. I think it's wonderful. Now the Cleo coat, I love the texture, but I don't wear fur. I don't believe that's fur because I don't think SEZANE would do any fur pieces. But it's likely synthetic, so I don't think I'm going to try. Here's another picture. I love the texture and how chunky it is. But probably I'm going to pass on this one, even though I think it's beautiful. The dress, I think this print is wonderful. Look at the print. It's the same one. They have that now, I think, in 2 or 3 styles. And I think the blouse is, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Look at that with the pants, the Damiano trousers. I reviewed that in vintage blue. But every time I look at this purple one, I'm like, I should have gotten the purple one. Because it's for sure the most beautiful one. My problem with that is that I do feel it would be hard to style with my own wardrobe, but I think it's gorgeous. And I see a new Angelie cardigan. I truly do not need a new ecru knit, but if you don't have Angelie and if you're not a fan of the vintage blue they have now or the beige, I think this one is beautiful. New earrings, it seems they released that already. Here's another piece in that same print. I think this is gorgeous for spring, specifically for spring. It's simply perfect. And for summer. For fall is beautiful too if you pair that with burgundy or something a little darker. I would personally do that. I love how this looks though. Like the way they styled in the background is just so beautiful. And look at this set. They did release the Felix Jumper before. The set is completely new. There's a Romaine jacket. I don't know if they have this in other prints. I really love it. Here's more details. I'm sure the pants will be super, super long, but if you're tall, that's wonderful. And if you're on the petite side, I think you would likely have to get it hemmed, but it's definitely a beautiful pair of pants. Love the color. And look at this one. I do love green, you guys. I think you know that by now. I've shared so many videos saying that. So this set is beautiful. It does give me Christmas vibes, I won't lie, but I do love it. And I think you could wear this separately with other bottoms or tops, and it's just beautiful. I never tried these, but I'm curious to see in real life. And I was so happy when I saw they have a new Martin coming, because I do love my Martin cropped trousers. I have this in green, a bottle green, and it's amazing. The fit was great. Love how it feels. It is a little bit scratchy on the inside, but nothing major, nothing that bothers me. And there is a matching jacket. So I think these colors are really beautiful. They are different shades, but all together it looks so pretty. I did review the Rosewood Claude before. I don't own personally, but I have reviewed and seen in real life. And that was the winter collection. Would love to hear from you what you think about the lookbook. If you're planning to get something, let me know. I want to hear your picks. For me, it's Betty. It's Betty. I might get something else, especially for the videos, because I want to make sure that I share this with you in case you don't have a store nearby. So stay tuned, because I'm going to be sharing some of these pieces real soon. In the meantime, in a couple of days, I'm going to be sharing a full review on a few pieces that I got a few weeks ago and I didn't have a chance to share. So hopefully this will help you figure out your size and all the information that you want on these beautiful SEZANE pieces. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye bye.